Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Just our Schmo back to open up the Hunt per Sid Marty Kroft mystery box, NFT mystery box from IWantThizStuff. Make sure you check out down below IWantThizStuff, not only their website, go over there, buy something, help support them. Even though, I mean, they probably do some pretty good business. If you are a Funko soda collector, that's where you need to go. They are the home of the original Funko Soda mystery box. I got tuned on to IWantThizStuff a few years ago. I want to say 5-6 years ago. I can't, like, it might have been longer than that. Because it came up in my Facebook, feed. So I was looking for, kind of a mystery box, something to buy. So I was like, I'll take a chance. You gotta be careful when you do that with stuff on Facebook, because sometimes the stuff's either it's an actual business, but what they picture, what they show, what they talk about in the ad, and then you go to buy it, and then what you get is not the same, or it's just an outright scam. I'm glad to say IWantThizStuff is neither of those things. What they advertise is exactly what you get. Incredible business. I've been buying from for a number of years now. Brian and Nick, they run a very well-oiled business over there. That's why I continue to buy from them. I've never gotten what I would say a bad mystery box. I've always gotten my value back. Even when it wasn't listed as like a guaranteed value box, I always got my value back in two ways. Either one, just in actual monetary value, or two, that in coupling with, because I got a few pops that I wanted for my own collection. So make sure you check them out. Also check out their YouTube channel. If, like I said, if you're a soda collector, you want to see what the new sodas coming out are, and especially what they look like the Common Chase. That's where you need to go to watch their videos and see those new Funko sodas. They're very entertaining, so I highly recommend you take a minute, check them out. IWantThizStuff. Here we go. I have opened the outer box. The inner box is still in here, sealed. Let me get this out of the way. We'll do it upside down, as I'm assuming they probably have them in there right side up. So if we do it upside down, I won't be able to see what's in the bottom. Now, if I got the top hit box, which the top hit box was all 5 Sid Marty Kroft NFT pops. And I believe if you get the top box, you just get the 5 NFT pops. All the other boxes, I think they did 20 boxes altogether. All the other boxes, so 19 of them, will just have 6 random Funko Pops in it. So there's 6 pops in here. Obviously, I didn't get the top hit box. Especially if looking even from the bottom, you can tell an NFT box over other boxes. So let me grab my knife. Breeze through these and see what I got. My goal is hopefully maybe I'll be able to get like 2 that I want for my own collection, and then the other 4 I can enter into inventory for my business, and then maybe make my money back. I want to say I paid, this was like $59.95 or something like that. I could be wrong. I got my phone with me, so I will look up price. I can tell right now, just looking at the bottom, I didn't get the top box. These are not NFT boxes, but that's all right. We will still be able to get some cool pops. And another thing I've noticed with IWantThizStuff is not only do they package stuff well, it's always double boxed. Sometimes it's double boxed, and then they even have other packing material in there with it. So the pops you get are all going to be like 8.5 condition and up. Now, they have on occasion done, I think, I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's been years that I've been buying from them, but I want to say on a rare occasion they'll do like damaged boxes, like mystery boxes. And even then, the damage is normally very minimal. So. All right, here we go. Let's see. What do we? We'll just start with the middle one. Easier to get out. First one we got is the Scarlet Witch. I'm a big Marvel collector. I did enjoy WandaVision. This is a glow-in-the-dark Entertainment Earth exclusive. I may already have this one. I'll have to go up and check. If I do, then obviously I won't need to keep this one. But if I don't have this one, then I'll be holding on to it. I'd like to get that. That Vision one. That's kind of cool. I've got an Agatha Harkness, but I don't know whether it's that one or not. I just bought. I think it is this one. Because this was her first appearance. That character's first appearance. Obviously, she's getting her own show now here, coming out shortly later in this year, I believe. And of course, this was the first appearance of Monica Rambeau. Wait, no, shoot. Monica Rambeau appeared in the in Captain Marvel, didn't she? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think so. Actually, the Captain Marvel movie would have been Monica Rambeau's first appearance. But Monica Rambeau being powered, she got her powers in WandaVision. So I'll have to look at seeing getting that. I might have that Monica Rambeau too. I got so many Marvel pops up there. I don't remember for sure what I don't have and what I do have. But if I don't have that one, I'll be keeping it. Number 2. Let's go with the second middle one here. We've got, oh man. Excuse me. Vic Rattlehead from the band Megadeth. Incredible pop. I love that. I already have this one. I actually bought it when I saw they were bringing this out. I went on and bought one. I'm a big fan of Megadeth. I was what a lot of these thrash bands, heavy metal thrash bands, were making their debut, if you will, in the anywhere from the like with Metallica, it was like more like the early 80s is when they really started getting their name out there. Other bands, it was later 80s, but in particular then through the 90s, you've seen a lot of these thrash bands, especially from like the Bay Area and East Coast, really coming out in full force. Besides Megadeth and Metallica, you obviously had Anthrax and Testament, Overkill and Prong, Wrathchild America. The list goes on and on. But big fan of Megadeth. Some of their albums have been better than others, but overall, I enjoy them all. They're really good in concert. I actually seen them. I think last time I seen them, it was. Don't quote me on this. I could be wrong. I've been to a lot of concerts too, like 500 plus since I turned 18. I want to say it was Megadeth, The Hue, and I want to say Lamb of God, but that might not be right. But yeah, my daughter and her husband actually went to. Good pop, but since I already have it, I won't need to keep it. I'd imagine that one will probably sell fairly quickly. Next, El Diablito from Loteria. Never heard of it. It says it's a pop board game. I didn't know they had pop board game. Well, the Monopoly Man, obviously. But I didn't know they had like a whole series of these. But it is a glow-in-the-dark PX previews. I'm guessing that his horns are what glow in the dark. I'll only keep that one just because I don't know what the hell it is. Number 4, we have got Claudia from the Warner Brothers 100 year. Claudia. Oh, Interview with a Vampire. Yeah. No offense, but I didn't think much of Interview with a Vampire as far as a vampire movie. It wasn't scary. To me, it was more like a romance story. You know, when I think vampire movies, I think of like John Carpenter's Vampires, or The Lost Boys, or Near Dark. Those, or even Blade. You know, those are good vampire movies. Interview with a Vampire, I mean, in and of itself, good movie. Very good production value, writing, dialogue, all that stuff. Yeah, for what it was. But as far as a vampire movie that I would really get into, no. Number 5, Tony Soprano. Sopranos, excellent show. HBO, right? Did watch it. Did really enjoy the show, but they're not pops I collect. So I won't be holding on to this. So this one will just be entered in inventory for now. I actually have one of these by itself listed in my Mercari. Actually, I think I might need to go back in and I'll have to double check. Because at one time somebody had asked me, because I actually have a set. I have a full set of all 4 of these that I have bundled together as a set for sale in my Mercari store. And then I had another Tony Soprano and another Silvio Dante. Well, somebody had asked me if I'd be willing to, you know, they commented on my listing for the bundle if I would let the Tony Soprano and Silvio Dante, you know, sell separately, or, you know, bundle just those 2 together. Well, since I had extras, I made a new listing for a Tony Soprano and a Silvio Dante, and then the person never got back with me. What the hell? I think I might have already went back and actually put them back singly, but I'll have to double check and make sure. But regardless, you know, I won't keep this, but it won't be entered since I already have them listed. I'll just stick it up there with my inventory. Just knocked everything off the edge of my desk. And the last one we have is Larry. Okay, who is Larry? Larry is, I can't even read what the hell that says up there. What does that say? It almost looks like 212. Wait. Okay. A little bit bigger on the back. So I believe that is U2. Yeah, Bono and the Edge. Bono and the Edge I know. I never knew the other guitarist was named Adam or that the drummer was actually named Larry. But now looking at it, he's got drumsticks. I probably will. I'm not a huge U2 fan. I mean, I like their music. I'll listen. Like if it comes on radio, I'll listen to it, and I know a number of their songs. But it's not somebody I've gone out and bought the albums and stuff for. It's not somebody I would pay to go see in concert. You know, unless they had somebody really good with them. But from what I understand, U2, they probably don't really have opening bands. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you've been to a U2 concert, let me know. Did they have an opening band? And if so, who was their opening band when you saw them? But I mean, they're big enough. I'll definitely give them props. They're a huge band that sells out probably every show they do. But yeah, and that's why I think that they probably wouldn't need an opening band. They could basically sell the place out just based on them performing, and then they come out and do like a 3-hour set or something. But I'll hold on to this. I do collect the Pop Rocks ones. Eventually, I'll probably go through my Pop Rocks and maybe let some of them go. But for now, I'll hold on to that. So this is the only one for sure that I'll be keeping. Outside of the Scarlet Witch, if I don't have it, I'll be keeping that one. Otherwise, I'll be letting it go. Oh, and then we have we got a different sticker in the back, in the bottom right here. I don't have this sticker yet. That's kind of cool. I want this stuff up here on the moon, and then Happy Halloween 2023. Obviously, we're well past that now, but I don't have this sticker, so I'll put this up on my I have a dresser up in my collectibles room, which if you've seen some of my other videos, you've seen me doing them in collectibles room. Eventually, I want to get back to doing them up there again. I'm going to look at, once we get into maybe March, April, somewhere in there, I'm going to look at getting maybe a new laptop for up there, because the one I got up there works. I can actually do videos up there, but the screen, the coloring on it is messed up because something with the screen is slowly going out. So like I can do videos up there and they'll film correctly, but it's just hard to do it when you can't see the screen very well. But eventually I'll get a new laptop up there, and I'm also looking at getting a Nest, or not Nest, but what brand was I looking at? I don't remember what brand it was now, but a mesh. That's what I meant to say. A mesh router system. Because the router I have is an older Netgear router, and I think the problem I might be having right now with a lot of my stuff being able to get online is because of the router. And not necessarily because the router is bad. It's still a good router. It still works. Obviously, if you're watching this video, because I uploaded the video. But I think it's because I've got the new modem, faster modem that Spectrum has provided for all its subscribers, because they've actually ramped up their speed a little bit. And I'm thinking maybe that's why I have trouble with other stuff getting on, is because this router isn't necessarily equipped to handle that. So I'm going to look at getting a new mesh system. I was looking at one, again, I can't remember the name, but it's highly rated, and it had the it had like the core one that you actually plug in to your modem and your laptop or whatever, and then it had 2 satellites, and it's supposed to provide like 5,000 square feet of coverage, which if that's accurate, and it's supposed to be multi-level, so you could, I could put like obviously the one in here, and then put one maybe out in my theater room, and that would be enough to cover the downstairs, and then maybe put one upstairs in the foyer, and that would be enough to cover upstairs. So we'll see. All right, let's look up some value. See how I did. I want to say I paid $59.95 for this box, plus shipping. So I think it was like, altogether it was like 70 something. I could be wrong. Let me look that up real quick. Where are we at? We're at 18 minutes, so we'll breeze through looking at values. Pull up my email, and I can pull up. I should still have that email. Amazing how many freaking emails I get. Alright, yeah, here is. Okay, well that just says what it is. Alright, let me go to my business folder, because I would have put the actual invoice. Yeah, alright. Yep, I was right. Paid $59.95, $14.95 shipping. So it was $74.90 is what I paid altogether. I won't include shipping and value though. I'll just go by what I paid for the box. So say $60. So I basically paid $10 per pop. Let me bring up the Funko app, and we will scan. Let's scan El Diablo first. Weird, it didn't beep. Doesn't it normally beep when you do that? Maybe I have the volume on my phone turned down. Yep, that's what it was. Okay. $18. So that's coming at $18. Can't beat that. Let's keep a running total. Alright, next we'll scan Larry from U2. Larry's coming in at $12. Tony Soprano, $21. Claudia from Interview with a Vampire, $16. So far they're all been over what I paid. Vic Rattlehead, even though I have it, this is probably my favorite pop out of the box. And lastly, the Scarlet Witch Entertainment Earth Glow in the Dark exclusive. Ooh, it's only coming in at $10. Wow. That's kind of surprising, actually. That gives a grand total of $97. So I paid basically, not including shipping, basically $60 for the box. So it came out, say on average, came out about $30 over. So really, if I keep the Larry for now, if that's the only one to keep, and I sell the other ones, I can basically make what I paid back. So I mean, can't complain. And actually, maybe even make a few dollars profit. But if I keep the Scarlet Witch, then selling the other four, I might be close to making what I paid back, but I probably won't make any profit necessarily. But that's okay. That's how businesses are. I'm sure the guys over at IWantThizStuff know that too. Like if they buy, if they made boxes from people like collections, they know there are going to be some pops in those collections that they'll be able to kind of turn a profit on over what they paid. Other ones, they'll just break even, or they'll lose some dollars. That's really how it is with any business. That's why if you go into a Walmart or a Target or whatever, you always find like a clearance aisle. Those are items that the store just had too much stock of, and they need to try to get rid of it. So when they're putting them on clearance, they're probably not making any profit on those items, but they make up for it with all the other stuff they sell. So that's how businesses run. You lose a little to make a little. Sometimes, one of the things you often hear is sometimes you got to spend money to make money. So in the case of this, I spend the money to get the mystery box, and then hopefully I can then make some money, a few dollars over what I paid. Every dollar counts. Every penny counts, especially these days. Whew. Yeah. It's tough. All right. Well, that's it. Hey, if you enjoyed this, make sure you check out IWantThizStuff. As always, look out for yourself and everyone around you so we all have much better chance of staying safe and healthy. Give me a like on the video. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe and hit that notification bell. I do have 2 boxes. They haven't shipped yet. I have 2 boxes of the Cyber Monday Bedtime Freddy mystery boxes coming from Funko. And then I just ordered 2 of the Scratch and Dent boxes from Mystery Grill, which I wasn't going to, but I gave in. I caved in. I'm very disappointed with myself. I will scold myself later for doing that. But in the meantime, we have that to look forward to. So, as always, take it easy. See ya.